Good day, everyone. I hope you are having a superior day. It is another glorious day for us here in November in the North Carolina mountains. Listen, I love to do research and synthesize information from smart people and give it to smart people. So let's get to it. Housing is a primary driver of the United States economy. We saw a V-shaped recovery in the housing market after COVID restrictions were eased last summer. And why is that? And what bearing does this strong recovery portend for the next 3 years in the housing market? So that's what I want to cover today. So number one, there are 38 million new buyers who entered the market beginning in 2020. They will be buying through 2024. They represent the strongest new buyer demographics that we have ever experienced. They are millennial young people, 27 to 33, and they are ready to find shelter. Number two, as a country, I believe we have a collective traumatic memory of the housing collapse of 2008. This collapse was a reaction to the credit boom, you guys, of 2002 to 2005. When unqualified buyers got themselves in homes and in hot water. The Dodd-Frank Act was passed in 2010 in response to the financial crisis of 2008, and it established regulatory measures in the financial industry services that protects us all. Number three, just to reiterate, 2008 to 2019 was the weakest economic recovery that we have ever seen. Our demographics were either too old or too young to support a vigorous recovery of our entire economy, including the housing market, which is the underpins everything. Number four, now there is no expansion in credit, not too many mortgage buyers, no credit boom, and no construction boom. These are important. So number five, these 38 million new buyers are enjoying extremely low interest rates. Economists that I read suggest that only when our rates approach 3.75 will we see something like softening in the housing market. Number six, mortgage rates are lower right now than they were in 1990, 2000, and 2008. Remarkable. So therefore, number seven, we need so much more inventory. When you look at any 10-year chart, you can observe supply going down and demand going up. And until 2020, the U.S. needed about 5.2 million homes a year, new and existing. Until 2024, at least, we will need 6.2 million homes a year. So just to drive this supply issue home one more time, 2022 will be the first year nationally that we see new home starts start at over 1.5 million. The new construction market sits at about 5.7 months of inventory. Existing sits at about 2.4 months of inventory. So 6 months of inventory, you guys, is a balanced supply and demand market. So let's talk about the supply in Asheville. So 10-year charts, again, are so important. In 2011, we had 12 months of supply of inventory in Asheville, and throughout the preceding years it moved around. In May of 2019 is when the months of inventory dropped to 5 months in Asheville, and then in December of 2019 it dropped to 4 months of inventory, and then in July of 2020 it dropped to 4 to 3 months of inventory, and it stays at about 1 to 2 months of inventory. We are in a significant seller's market. So number 10, economists are very, very concerned about unhealthy price growth. Nationally, the average price per house increased about 23% over the last 2 years. Locally, our average price increased 38%. But here's the interesting note. Our closed sales jumped 62% over that same period. So this is a whole bunny trail. This is number 11, about demographic shifts. Away from fires, floods, hurricanes, volcanoes, earthquakes, and too much heat. People are coming to the cool, open loveliness of Asheville, Bloom, Blowing Rock, and the North Carolina mountains. So here's my summary. 2021 has been a stable housing market, stable replacement buyers. We are in an early economic expansion. Building permits are a key leading index. Job openings are over 10 million, and personal income and personal savings have stabilized. next year is going to be a superior time. I would love to help you list and sell your property. Love everybody in the room. I hope this has been helpful to you.